Barry, Tuesday night was the first defeat in 7 games. It's those fine margins again. The team were looking good for at least a point, but there's still confidence in the squad.
No, listen, we're on a decent run at the moment. Obviously everyone's disappointed at not taking 3 points on Wednesday, but you know, we move on. There was a lot of good stuff you know, on Wednesday that that we've worked on, but obviously with individual errors, you know, we've lost the game. But we continue, and we'll go up to Kidderminster in confident mood and look to take 3 points up there.
We've talked a lot about clean sheets, how the back four individually taking lots of plaudits, but those errors, it makes them all the more inexplicable and frustrating when the players are playing so well.
Yeah, you know, what we've got to remember, we've got a young team, they will make mistakes, and unfortunately we get punished for the mistakes on Wednesday. So it is frustrating, but these players will get better as long as they're learning from their mistakes, and we'll get better as a team.
And taking chances is another theme. It's, as we keep saying, taking chances when you're on top, and the individual players, they're playing well, they're getting into those positions, and it is just that extra couple of percentage, I suppose, that you're still happy with the approach, playing the way the team is approaching the game.
Yeah, I'd be more worried if we weren't creating chances, but at this point in time we are creating them. We just need to start taking some of them when we're on top. We don't have to take them all. We'd love to take them all, but we don't have to take them all. As long as we're taking 1 or 2, then we'll definitely win more games. But I'd be more worried if we weren't creating them. You know, we've played with width the past few games. We've been getting deliveries into the box. We've been creating chances. So, you know, that's the way forward for us at the moment.
I suppose Dan Walker is a case in point. He was excellent against Bradford. A really good cross for Dippo to score on Wednesday, but he should have a lot more than the 0 goals he's got this season. His finishing is not bad. It just doesn't seem to go in.
No, I mean, Dan's been unfortunate. He started off the season through the middle, you know, and he creates chances for other people by playing through the middle. He's done the exact same in wider areas. We obviously would like Dan to finish, you know, get on the score sheet, because I think he'll grow in confidence if he does that. But at the moment he's playing in a wider area and he's creating chances for others, so you know, we just look for him to continue that momentum. Hopefully the goals will come.
And Kidderminster on Saturday, they're a team in transition. I'm sure they seem to be adding players on a daily basis. Does that make them more difficult to plan for, to scout?
No, we've got reports on them, but they've obviously brought in a few new players, and it's, you know, down to us. You know, we've got to make sure that we do the right things, because I'm confident whenever we play to the best of our ability and the concentration levels are there and the mistakes are as few as possible, then we can win any game that we play, and we'll have to do that Saturday.
And Kidderminster, I'm sure, will be hoping that the new team, as their rebuilding, clicks soon, but you've got to make sure that, I suppose it's that strong start to make sure that you don't give them the opportunity to get confidence.
Yeah, well, you know, as I say, we look at how they're going to set up and how they've been playing, but I think we've got to focus on what we do, because I think on our given day and, you know, everything going well, then we can get the 3 points up there.
And I suppose a few difficult decisions tomorrow. Dippo played really well on his debut, but Richard Brady's back. Jim and Damon Lathrope are in good form in midfield, but Jake Gallagher's back from suspension. It's those happy problems again.
Yeah, I'd rather have, you know, the decisions to make than not have them. I also had a depleted squad on Wednesday, but with players coming back in, it gives me good decisions to make, and I'd rather have it that way than, you know, relying on the same players week in, week out.
How's Reece Brown's illness?
He'll be back in training this morning.
And Jack Savile's hamstring, he tried to carry on, but clearly that wasn't a good move.
Yeah, he'd been feeling his hamstring was tight after Sunday's game, and he managed to get through the majority of the game. It was just the tail end where he might have done a wee bit of damage, so I'd imagine he'll be struggling for Saturday's game.